Okay, we will now proceed with our next, our part 3 of the lesson, which is division of mixed numbers. So, when we divide mixed numbers, ito lang yung gagawin natin. Madali pa rin. So, always remember the 3 magic words, yung clue natin or yung guide natin how to divide fractions. What are those 3 words? The 3 words are keep, okay, the change, and the flip. So these are very powerful words in dividing fractions. Always remember keep, change, flip. So let us proceed now with our example. For example, here we have 2 and 1/3. So this is a mixed number divided by 2, let's say 2/5. Okay. So, a mixed number and a fraction. How do we divide that? We will make this mixed number into an improper fraction. You cannot divide 2 divided by this and then 1. No. You have to make these fractions na pareho silang fractions. Okay? Doesn't matter kung similar fractions yan or dissimilar fractions as long as they are fractions. So, we will make this into an improper fractions. How? We have to multiply this and this part here we will add. So, 3 times 2 equals 6 plus 1 equals 7. Just copy the denominator which is 3. So, our new fraction now is 7/3. So, 7/3 and 2 and 1/3 pareho lang yan, equal yan. So, divided by, or change now to keep, change, flip. We will change the division now to multiplication. We will now flip the 2/5. So, this becomes 5/2. So, proceed now to multiplication. 7 times 5 equals 35. 3 times 2 equals 6. So, you have your answer, 35/6. This is partial yet. This is not yet final because this is an improper fraction. Right? So, mas malaki kasi yung 35 sa 6. So, i-divide natin yung 35 divided by 6. 35 divided by 3 divided by 6 cannot be. So, move to the right. 35 divided by 6, we have here 5. Right? 5 times 6 equals 30. And then 35 minus 30 equals 5. So our answer here, the quotient is 5, this one. Okay, so 5. And then our remainder, which is 5 also here, is our numerator. And then our divisor, 6, would become our denominator. So this is now our answer. Final already. Why? We cannot reduce 5, 6 anymore to its lowest term. 5, 6 na talaga siya. Okay? So, 5, 6 na siya. So, 2 and 1/3 divided by 2/5 equals 5 and 5, 6. Okay? Okay. So, ito na yung sagot niya. 5 and 5, 6. Diba? Okay. Number 2. Okay. Example na number 2. For our number 2 here, we have let's say, pareho na silang mixed number. Let's say we have 4 and 1/2 divided by 1 and 2/3. Okay, for example lang, ganyan. Okay, pareho sila mga mixed numbers. So, how do we divide that? Again, we will make this an improper fraction by multiplying this and then adding with the numerator. So, 2 times 4 equals 8. 8 plus 1 equals 9. Copy the denominator, which is 2. So, we have here a new fraction, improper, which is 9/2. Okay? Divided by, we will not change yet until we have this as a fraction or as an improper fraction. So, we will multiply that and then add this one. 3 times 1 equals 3. 3 plus 2 equals 5. Copy the denominator, which is 3. Our new fraction, which is an improper one, is 5/3. So, in this equation now, we can now apply the keep, change, flip. So, we will keep the 5 halves. We will keep the 9 halves or 9/2. we keep that one. We will not change anything of this improper fraction anymore. We will change the division to multiplication, and then we will flip the 5/3. This will become 3/5. Okay? So, proceed now to multiplication. 9 times 3. 9 times 3 equals 27. Okay, very good. 9 times 3 equals 27, and then 2 times 5 equals 10. So, this is already an answer, but because this is an improper fraction, we can finalize this one by dividing the numerator by its denominator. So, 27 divided by 10. 27 divided by 10 gives you 2. 2 times 10 equals 20. 27 minus 20 equals 7. So, our answer would be, the quotient is 2, which will be your whole number, and the remainder, which is 7, becomes your numerator, and your divisor, which is 10, becomes your denominator. This is now your final answer. 7/10 cannot be simplified anymore because there is no GCF for 7 and 10. We cannot reduce this anymore. So, this is already final. Final na siya. So, the answer for 4 and 1/2 divided by 1 and 2/3 is 2 and 7/10. So, 2 and 7/10 is our answer for that. Okay, how about teacher, if let's say if the divisor is a whole number? Let's say we have here 2 and 2/3 divided by, let's say, 4. Okay, so again, we will make this an improper fraction by multiplying this denominator with a whole number and adding the answer to its numerator. So, 3 times 2 equals 6, plus 2 equals 8. And then copy the denominator 3 here. Our new fraction would become 8/3. Okay, so we will apply now the keep, change, flip, change the division into multiplication. Okay, the whole number here is understood to have a denominator which is 1. Always remember that when you change the whole number into a fraction, you will just put 1 over it so that it will become a fraction. So, laging may denominator na 1. Understood na yan. Fraction na yan. So, when we flip this one, 4/1, magiging 1/4 na, or 1/4. So, we can now proceed to multiplication. 8 times 1 equals 8. And then 3 times 4 equals 12. Okay, so this is our answer now, but we can still reduce 8/12. Our GCF, what is our GCF for that? Our GCF for that is 4. Okay, so 8 divided by 4 equals 2. And then 12 divided by 4 equals 3. So, this is now our final answer. So, 2 and 2/3 divided by 4 is 2/3. So, this is now your final answer. So, there you have it. That's how you divide mixed numbers with another mixed numbers, with a whole number, and with a fraction. Okay.